Hey there, today I have another EFT tapping video for you, and this is all around money terrifies me. Hey there, Maggie Reedy here, mindset coach, business strategist, and light worker from Pitbull Coaching and founder and creator of the Wealth Consciousness Movement and the Conscious Wealth Revolution. And today I have another EFT tapping video for you. Does the subject of money terrify you? Even if it scares you just a little bit, stick around. Now, if the subject of money is really causing you that much stress, pain, and anxiety, then it's time to look at your story around money. The only thing that is stopping you from having a better relationship with money is your wealth consciousness. That's it, period. You change your wealth consciousness, you change your relationship with money, you change your results with money. That's why I focus so much on doing tapping around money. I've done dozens and dozens and dozens of tapping videos around the subject of money, abundance, wealth, and success. So think about it. If you have a lack and poverty consciousness, then the only life and experience that you're going to have in this life is one of lack and poverty. It is a self-fulfilling prophecy. You cannot have wealth and abundance if you have a lack and poverty consciousness. If you have a wealth, abundance, and prosperity consciousness, then you may experience temporary dips in your wealth situation, but you will always bounce back to experiencing wealth, abundance, and prosperity. That is the law. So what is it that is causing you so much stress and anxiety? It is the BS, the belief systems, plus a little bit of the BS, as in bull, S-H-I-T, that you have been conditioned into, right? There are three primary blocks to anything, including wealth and success. That is, it's not safe, I'm not good enough, I don't deserve it. Our entire financial system is freaking fake. If you want, you can read the book by Robert Kiyosaki called Fake that will explain all of that to you. But if you're not getting the results with money that you want, then it's your relationship with money, it's not understanding the monetary system, and it's not having a reliable system and strategy to be able to make money that is, it's consistent, it's reliable. You can flick the switch on and you can flick it off when you want, if you ever want to flick it off, right? So you can change your situation very, very quickly by having a shift in your consciousness around money, wealth, and abundance and prosperity. But if you are feeling stressed, anxious, fearful, terrified because you feel unsafe about your future, because you have a sense of uncertainty around your financial situation, then that energy, that frequency, that vibration, because remember there's two things, there's mindset and frequency and vibration that affect your outcomes in everything. But that frequency and vibration of stress, fear, and anxiety, again, self-fulfilling prophecy. You can't get to a place of happiness from a place of unhappiness. And it's all about your state of being. So what I'm going to do today is a tapping around helping to reduce that level of fear and that not feeling safe about the subject of money. So on a scale of 0 to 10, I want you to rate the level of stress, fear, and anxiety that you feel around the subject of money. Every time you think of money in your financial situation, how intense is that fear, stress, and anxiety? You might even feel a sense of terror. I was actually very disturbed and I felt very sad when I listened to an interview recently between Tucker Carlson and Dave Ramsey. And Dave Ramsey, who I wasn't really familiar with, has helped tens of thousands of people to get out of financial debt. And he said that on average, Americans are in something like $36,000 worth of credit card debt. $36,000 worth of credit card debt. That blew my mind. And the fact that he was talking about some of the people that he works with and that they are literally in a state of terror around their debt, man, that just breaks my heart because it doesn't have to be that way. So let's start by tapping on the side of the hand and just repeat after me. Even though I feel terrified about my financial situation, I deeply and completely love and accept all of me. Even though I feel so terrified and scared about my financial situation, I deeply and completely love and accept how I feel right now. Even though I feel all this anxiety and fear around my financial situation, I deeply and completely love and accept who I am and how I feel right now. Okay, tapping through the points, starting with the inside of the eye. When I think about money, I feel terrified. When I think about my financial situation, it scares me half to death. The subject of money terrifies me. All this uncertainty around money. How did I get into this much trouble financially? When I think about money and my financial situation, I feel so scared, even terrified. The subject of money keeps me awake at night. I don't know how I'm going to survive financially. I am sick and tired of struggling with money. I'm sick of being terrified about money. The subject of money terrifies me. It's even hard to admit I'm so scared and so anxious. All this uncertainty around money. I don't know how it got this bad. The subject of money terrifies me. All this uncertainty. I'm so scared about my financial situation. I lie awake at night thinking about it for hours. How did it get this bad? I'm terrified about my financial situation. I have no idea how to fix it. I just feel so terrified when I think about my financial situation. Okay, deep breath. And release it. Deep breath. Release it. Okay. Now I want you to rate that statement on a scale of 0 to 10. Now, if your feelings of fear, anxiety, stress, even terror are off the charts, this is going to take a while to calm your central nervous system. This is your default. Now, what are the stories that are causing you this stress and anxiety, these high levels of stress and anxiety? You might say, it's not just a story. I have all this debt. I can't pay my bills. I can't feed my family. They're going to take my house. Okay. Think about all of those things and write each of them down, whatever is relevant for you and your financial situation. Maybe it's that you're afraid that you're going to take your kids off you, which if that's the case, I understand that would be terrifying. Or they're going to take your house off you, or you're going to lose your job and you're not going to be able to afford to feed your family. I understand. They are very, very stressful situations. But here's what happens when you're in a state of stress and anxiety, which unfortunately, I think well over 60 to 70% of the population in Western cultures right now are in high levels of stress and anxiety on a consistent basis. Do you realize that when you're in a stressed state, that cortisol floods your body, that's the stress hormone, it robs you of your intelligence and your creative capacity. Literally. You become dumber when you've got cortisol running through your body. Now, if you can calm down those stress responses, if you can kind of even out the cortisol, you can access greater problem-solving capacities because you are bigger than any challenge you will ever face. Let me repeat that. You are bigger than any challenge you will ever face. If you have a financial problem right now, there is a solution. There is always a solution. It is your ability to seek and find that solution that you need right now. It is also your mindset and your frequency and vibration. They are the two foundational things to change any situation, your mindset. So start working on building an unstoppable mindset and unshakable confidence. You can do it with the tools that I have given you and that hundreds of practitioners have given you on YouTube. Tapping. You can shift and change your future, your trajectory in an instant. It's about taking your power back. It's about taking command of this and stopping allowing it to run away and catastrophizing about what the future might hold. In the present moment right now, are you okay? Forgetting all your projections, because everything that you're terrified about is a projection. Everything that you're terrified about, you are thinking about a future possibility. It's not in this moment. Are you okay in this moment? Yes, you are. And the only moment that you have is right now. And you have the ability to turn this around right freaking now. Right now. Sorry if I get a little passionate. But you honestly do. I want you to have so much belief and so much self-confidence and build your self-worth because you are amazing. You are brilliant. You are infinitely powerful. You are magnificent. You are beautiful. You have the ability within you to achieve anything that your heart desires. It is your belief and your confidence in yourself that is betraying you. Money is just a tool. And when you know how to play the game, when you know how to make money work for you, when you know how to make money, that changes the game instantly. What do rich and wealthy people know? They know how to make money. They know how to keep money. They know how to grow money. The first thing is knowing how to make money. Okay, if you got a job, great. What do you do with it next? Well, there's a whole lot of dysfunction around money in our society. We buy shit we don't need. We spend money we don't have. And what's that saying? People spending money to buy stuff they can't afford to impress people they don't like. I'm paraphrasing, but think about that. People buying stuff they don't need with money that they don't have to impress people they don't like. Do you really need a new car? Do you really need a bigger home? Do you really need that boat? Okay, so I can talk about strategies until the cows come home and short-term restraint. I have a girlfriend actually. She lives in the UK. She was living here in Brisbane for some time before 2020, and then she went back home to be with her family when the whole world went sort of crazy. And we're still in contact most days on Messenger, which is lovely. And I forget, it was some time ago, she was in Australia. She decided that she wasn't going to buy anything new for a whole year. Nothing new for a whole year. Now, she had a pretty good job. She saved $36,000 in 1 year just by not buying anything new and taking that money and actually putting it away. Now, that takes discipline. But imagine if you reined in your spending on anything that's unnecessary and you took that money and you applied it to building your wealth creation strategies. And then you started to do things like explore new ways of building income. So maybe a side hustle, maybe a new business. There are so many different ways that you can build multiple streams of income and make more money. And then it's what you do with that money that counts. I've seen so many people younger than me who have come into a lot of money, as in they worked really hard for it, but then they've got this money flowing in and all they're doing is partying, and like they're spending tens of thousands of dollars on things that are never going to help them to build lasting legacy wealth. Now, what if that income that they're bringing in dries up and they've got nothing to fall back on? And I saw this happen time and time again. Party, 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 party. We got money, we got money, we got money. Ah, shit. That stream of income that was so abundant, all of a sudden something happened. Uh-oh. Because this is, if you don't have a wealth consciousness, this is what can happen. So sometimes it's reining in that spending. It's being willing to make short-term sacrifices. We'll get back into the tapping in a minute, I promise. But it's being willing to make those short-term sacrifices and going without certain things that are unnecessary so you can build up your financial, your money muscle. So you can build your money muscle. Learn about the monetary system, right? Now, also, I do have my Wildly Wealthy workshop, and that is all about entrepreneurship, because entrepreneurship has been proven to be the most efficient and effective way to build wealth, and you can even build wealth fast with the right systems, with the right strategies, with the right business model, with the right focus, with the right mindset. You can build wealth really fast. So I will unpack for you all the elements of how to build a really good financial income through a business that you love, through soul-aligned wealth, living your passion, your purpose, okay? So Wildly Wealthy workshop, it's all free. I look forward to seeing you there. Now, let's go back to money terrifying you. Now, I know this is a bit of I'm doing two things at once here. I'm doing the tapping, and I'm also trying to give you ways and knowledge that you can then go and apply to break this cycle, because all it is a cycle, and you just need something to break it, right? And if you want radical change, then something is going to have to change radically within you and your behaviors, okay? Nothing will change unless you change, unless this changes. Got it? Are you committed to changing internally? Because your internal world reflects your external world. Good. I'm glad you said yes. Right. Let's go back to the tapping. Start by tapping on the inside of the eye. Even though I have all this uncertainty around money, I choose to trust that I can solve this problem. I still have so much uncertainty around my financial future. But I know that I can solve this problem. I have some gaps in my knowledge, but I can learn fast. I'm ready to take action to change my financial future. I'm ready to back myself all the way. I'm ready to create wealth and abundance in my life. I trust everything's going to be okay. I choose to feel calm and confident about money. I choose to apply the right strategies. I choose to take positive action. I choose to find ways to transform my financial future. I believe I can solve any problem. I believe I can solve this problem. With the right attitude, I can achieve anything. So I choose to focus on creating a new financial future. I choose to change my money situation. I choose to create an unstoppable mindset. I choose to build unshakable confidence in myself. I choose to know I've got this. I'm ready to transform my financial future. I refuse to be at the mercy of money anymore. And I'm going to take positive action to radically transform my relationship with money and my financial future. Okay, deep breath. Let it out. Deep breath. And out. Okay, so it's time to start exploring the opportunities and the possibilities that are available to you in abundance. The only limits that you have are the ones that you choose to accept. And if you want to radically transform your life, your financial reality, then you need to start taking different action. And just by the mere act of taking positive action to change your current reality, your vibration, your frequency will start to change. Your focus will start to change. Your mindset will start to change. Your state of being will start to change. Because it is your state of being that causes your current reality. Everything is a state of being. Fear is a state of being. Wealth and abundance, prosperity are states of being. Lack and poverty are states of being. Overwhelm is a state of being, and they are all self-fulfilling prophecies. You change your state of being, you change your frequency and vibration. They are they're virtually one and the same. Your state of being determines your frequency and vibration. Your frequency and vibration determines what you attract and the future that you create, the life that you create. Remember, this is all a holographic projection. Remember that you are the ultimate creator of your world, of your reality, of your future. You are creating and co-creating everything moment by moment as a sheer result of your mindset, your focus, your state of being. That's how powerful you are. You can change that. You can change your future right now. The only time that you change your future is in the now. Guess why? Because we only have the now. So I do hope you have enjoyed this. If you have, then like and subscribe, comment below, because that helps to push this out to other people. If you have benefited from this and you think others might, then please help me to get this out to as many people as possible. And remember to come and join the Wildly Wealthy workshop if you are ready to take massive action on creating a new financial future for yourself, financial security, financial abundance, so you can live life beyond your wildest dreams, because that is what you are capable of. Seriously, you are capable of so much more than you realize. So thanks for being with me today. Until next time, take care, keep tapping. Bye for now.